What is a design patent? A design patent in the United States is the same thing as an industrial patent in other countries. While the names are different, the two things are the exact same. So if you hear someone say design patents and you hear someone else say industrial design patents, they are the same thing. And in this video, we will talk about what a design patent is. Now, the most famous legal argument was about the Apple and Samsung phone designs. Specifically, Apple designed its phone to have very key characteristics so people would know it was an Apple phone. This includes the rounded edges of the phone, the home button, and also the screen design. When Samsung copied or seemed to have copied these things that were very specific to the Apple phone, Apple sued Samsung for design patent infringement. So the design of the Apple phone was very important in allowing people to identify the phone as an Apple phone. The design of the Apple phone marked the Apple phone as a phone produced and made by Apple, and consumers or buyers could expect certain things from that phone, and they could also be identified as by other people as having an Apple phone based on the design of the phone. Design patents protect ornamental, that means things that are not important to the way the phone operates. They are things that make it pretty, things that make it nice to look at, things that are designs, things that are cute, things that make it stand out, but they are not in any way related to how the phone works. Non-functional, again, has nothing to do with how the phone works, the way it works. It does nothing to make the operation of the phone easier. Design of a product. This includes shape, the rounded edges of the iPhone, the configuration or arrangement of shape. In this case, it could be where you put the home button on the iPhone. Is it at the bottom of the phone, at the top of the phone, on the side of the phone, on the back of the phone? Surface ornamentation, any types of designs on the front of something or on the side of something that someone can feel or someone can see, even if it's only two-dimensional. Shape, configuration, and surface ornamentation. So if something has a specific shape and that shape is associated with a specific manufacturer, that can be covered by a design patent. If something has a specific arrangement of shapes or configuration, that is covered by a design patent. Surface ornamentation, surface design, things that make it pretty or attractive or stand out, again, covered by a design patent. And a combination of these things is also covered by a design patent. Design patents protect the ornamental, non-functional design of a product. So it just covers how the product looks or how it's put together, but neither of those two things affect how the product works or the utility of the product. Let's look at some examples. In this case, we have a shoemaker, Jeffrey Campbell, and Jeffrey Campbell's designs are at the top. Jeffrey Campbell makes a certain kind of shoe with a certain kind of print or lacing, and then we see Forever 21 has made a shoe that seems quite similar to Jeffrey Campbell's sandal. Jeffrey Campbell, of course, sued Forever 21 because this particular design or these designs were specific to the Jeffrey Campbell Company. And the Jeffrey Campbell Company did not want its buyers, its customers, to be confused by the Forever 21 shoes. Let's look at another pair of shoes. The Skechers Onyx versus the Adidas Stan Smith. Another design patent case where the green part on the back of the shoe, the shape, the color were too similar. So the first company sued the second company, saying you have infringed our design patent. Your shoe is confusing our customers. They don't know if they're buying your shoe or our shoe, and we designed our shoe to stand out. We designed it so our customers would know it was ours. Again, here we have New Balance versus Kay. New Balance sued Kay because they said the shape and the color of their shoes was too similar to New Balance. It was confusing customers, and the design, the fact that the color scheme of the New Balance shoe and the big N have nothing to do with the way the shoe functions is irrelevant. It is an identifying marker to people who want to buy the New Balance shoe. Therefore, K, or the K shoe, should be taken off the market because it is not a New Balance shoe and is infringing on the design patent of New Balance. Here we have Converse's Chuck Taylor All-Stars and, oh my goodness, the Autonomic Project's Athletic High Tops. Oh, too similar. Look at the design of these two shoes. They almost look identical to someone who's quickly walking into the store and who wants to buy the Converse shoes. That's the idea behind the design patent. The owner of the patent designs the shoe, the purse, the shirt, the top, the car, the jewelry to have a specific look. And that look is a stamp. It's a way to easily identify who made, sold, distributed, or contributed to the design of that particular product. And in this case, Converse's Chuck Taylor All-Stars, were too similar to the Autonomic Project's Athletic High Tops, and they sued the Autonomic Project's Athletic High Tops, saying you have copied our design. Our design is unique to our company and unique to our product, and our customers are looking for this shoe, and your shoe is not our shoe. All right. Design patents protect your ideas about the appearance of a product. Remember, design patents only affect the appearance of the product. They do not affect the utility, and it is the appearance that you want the customer to rely upon when selecting your product. It is the appearance of the product that your customer learns to expect. It is the appearance of your product that helps you generate a certain reputation. It is the appearance of the product that adds value to what you are selling. The appearance does not affect the utility. People often look for the product based on its appearance. The colors, the color scheme, the surface ornamentation, the configuration of the shapes. So you want to make sure, if you have put a lot of thought or you have created an idea of how your product should look and how to distinguish it from other products of the market, that you protect it and that you make sure other people are not stealing or making money off of something you put a lot of work in and that separates your product from the competition. The competition can steal your business and customers by imitating your product. So if someone walks into the store and they want to buy the Converse shoes, but they see an imitation shoe that looks exactly like the Converse shoes, they may not realize it's a different shoe. If you walk into a store and you see a Gucci bag that's not made by Gucci, but looks strikingly similar, very similar to a Gucci bag, you may buy that bag instead. And that bag may not have the same quality, the same look, the same feel, the same texture. And the consumer, the buyer, will not realize it's not a Gucci bag. It's a competitor trying to steal business and money from Gucci. So Gucci, Converse, Intel, all of these companies have to make sure that their designs are only used for their products. And you must also make sure that your designs are only used for your products. That people know your product by the look of it, and that the quality, that they expect from your product and a service that they expect from you is within that market, that it is not being diluted in any way. It is not being stolen or in any way tarnished by competitors who are pretending that their product is yours or trying to confuse your buyer. So make sure your designs are protected and that only you and people you allow to use your designs are actually using your designs. Got ideas for redesigning something in a cooler way, prettier way, trendier way, more attention-getting way? Just to stand out from the crowd, like a mouse pad if you still use mouse pads. Sometimes people just want to be different. These are designs. These are things people spend money on. These are ways that people announce who they are, that they show their association with a group or culture or an industry. So if you are helping people to do that, if you are adding value to people's lives and relationships, make sure you protect the value that you're giving other people. Make sure they're actually getting what they think they're buying. So grow your business, grow your reputation, and protect your ideas by getting a design patent. Again, if it's your design, if it's for your product, if it's distinctive, if it sets you apart from your competition, protect your design with a design patent. For more information on design patents and protecting your ideas, contact Hopkins Trade Law Solutions, athopkins@hopkinstradelawsolutions.com. Schedule a consultation today.